Welcome Ripple and XRP fans. We're going to dive into some latest news and developments surrounding the world of Ripple and XRP. We're going to go over some information about the lawsuit. Things are not as it seems with these meetings. We'll dive into that so you know what I mean. Also, I want to recap with the audience on some banks that are partnered with Ripple within the BRICS nations. That is very bullish. Also, I was wrong about Russia. For the longest time, we haven't had any solid material since the Ukraine war about Russia's involvement with the XRP ledger, but there's a new document from June that has surfaced which gives an example of Ripple's technology. I believe that gives us a great indication that Ripple will be involved with the Bank of Russia. We're going to go over these topics and more, so if you're an XRP fan, you come to the right spot. Please do hit the like, share with friends and family, and subscribe. Let's go ahead and dive in. Now, if you're serious about purchasing a hardware wallet, in the description are links for an amazing discount. Now let's dive into Ripple versus the SEC lawsuit. It has been a long time since I've gone over any information regarding the lawsuit, and for good reason. A lot of this stuff is just drawn out. It's over and over again, and it's kind of boring. And there's also fake headlines to get people's attention. For example, this is an excellent article here, okay? This is from Daily Coin. Ripple and SEC meetings, what's actually going on? Amidst the drama surrounding the SEC Ripple Labs lawsuit, the broader regulatory landscape reveals a more complex and multifaceted agenda. SEC's high-profile battle with Ripple Labs has cast a long, dramatic shadow over the cryptocurrency industry. Recent headlines claim that closed-door meetings between the two entities have been solely focused on this continuous lawsuit. However, this narrative, while captivating, is a lie generated by the media. See? The SEC's interactions with Ripple are merely one facet of a much larger regulatory mosaic. These meetings have been occurring for years, well before the Ripple case ignited public interest. A closer examination reveals a broader agenda encompassing a wide range of issues just beyond Ripple and XRP. The truth, as it often does, lies in the details. SEC agenda broader than just Ripple. While speculation ran rampant following a recent leak about the content of these meetings, the reality is far more complex than SEC's agenda. Typically involves a broad spectrum of issues. While Ripple may undoubtedly be on the table, it's unlikely to be the sole or even primary focus the meetings cover. Institutions and settlement of injunctive actions. These are crucial to prevent ongoing violations of securities laws and are discussed extensively in relation to various entities, not just Ripple. Administrative proceedings. The SEC manages numerous administrative actions to enforce compliance and impose penalties reflecting its broader regulatory mandate. Litigation claims. The SEC's litigation docket is extensive, with multiple ongoing and potential cases that span the entire cryptocurrency industry. Examinations and enforcement proceedings, routine examinations, and broader enforcement actions are regularly addressed, ensuring a comprehensive regulatory oversight. Additionally, the SEC has been engaging with Ripple and other cryptocurrency entities to address issues such as investor protection, market integrity, prevention of fraud, and manipulation. These discussions are essential to developing a balanced approach that fosters innovation while safeguarding the interests of the public. Ripple case is just one piece of the SEC puzzle. Though the Ripple case has undoubtedly captured the public imagination, it's crucial to remember that the SEC's role extends far beyond this single legal battle. By understanding the broader context of these meetings, we can gain a more accurate picture of the regulatory challenges facing the industry. The Ripple lawsuit is significant and may set important precedents, but it is just one piece of a complex regulatory puzzle that the SEC is working to solve. Recognizing the wide range of issues the SEC addresses helps demystify the regulatory landscape and highlights the agency's comprehensive approach to managing the fast-evolving world of digital assets. On the flip side, it's still plausible that Ripple and XRP-related issues were discussed during some meetings, even if headlines have exaggerated their prominence. While the Ripple case is high profile, it's one of many legal actions and regulatory initiatives the SEC is managing simultaneously. Despite significant media attention, the final outcome of the Ripple case remains unpredictable. Why this matters? The new information corrects the misleading media narrative that the SEC's meetings are solely about Ripple. In reality, these discussions cover a wide array of regulatory issues, demonstrating SEC's broad approach to overseeing market integrity and protecting investors across the entire cryptocurrency industry. Big news for Ripple fans broke out the other day. Ripple to allocate $10 million to tokenize U.S. Treasury bills on the XRP ledger. This is a part of a larger fund that Ripple will allocate to tokenize T-bills provided by OpenN and other issuers. Assets backing the tokens will be invested in short-dated U.S. Treasuries and reverse purchases agreements or repos, collateralized by U.S. Treasuries. Repos are securities sold with an agreement to repurchase them at a higher price at a specific future date. The tokenization of tangible real-world assets and traditional financial securities is a growing sector of the crypto industry. It allows traditional assets, especially private and alternative assets, to be issued, managed, and distributed in a way that is considered more efficient than their off-chain counterparts. There are big players involved. In March, BlackRock, the world's largest fund manager by assets under management, released its USD Institutional Digital Liquidity Fund on the Ethereum blockchain, backing it with U.S. Treasury bills, repo agreements, and cash. Ripple's allocation is part of a larger fund. The company will allocate to tokenized T-bills provided by OpenN and other unspecified issuers. Neither OpenN nor Ripple Labs specified dates for the fund's allocation in the release. Before we get into Russia and Ripple, I want to show you some already established partnerships between Ripple and some BRICS nations. I won't go through all of them, but I'm going to show you some of these primary countries that are in the BRICS that are already, some banks within the BRICS are already partnered with Ripple. Let's go. First example is Ripple has partnered with Finansbank to accelerate blockchain innovation in Brazil. Ripple sees Brazil's forward-thinking approach to crypto and the blockchain ecosystem as a catalyst for transforming financial services across international markets. In a recent announcement, Ripple said it will be part of the bank's upcoming blockchain accelerator program known as Next. This program offers businesses resources, mentorship, and investment opportunities to early-stage fintech companies with significant growth potential. Back in 2022, Ripple launched crypto-enabled enterprise payments in Brazil with Travelex Bank. Brazil is a key market for Ripple given its importance as an anchor to business in Latin America, its openness to crypto and countrywide initiatives that promote fintech innovation. As a result, the market is experiencing an explosion of activity as institutions look to adopt crypto and blockchain technology to solve customer pain points, said Brad Garlinghouse. Next, we have a South African bank. Ripple partnered with ONAFRIC for African cross-border payment channels. The collaboration will open 3 new blockchain payment channels between ONAFRIC users in Africa and 3 of its partner firms, namely UK-based fintech firm PayAngel. The payment channels will enable users to execute low-cost remittance and business payments to recipients in 27 countries. That's awesome. Now switching to India, we have Yes Bank that is partnered with Ripple. We also have Induslin Bank that's partnered with Ripple. Back in 2018, both banks partnered with Ripple. We also have a major private Indian bank, Federal Bank. They partnered with Ripple as well. Now I want to play this clip from the Working Money channel. I want to give thanks to him and also Smoke. There is an information gap between 2017-2018 from an old document, and the war in Ukraine took place, and just recently Russia declared the United States an enemy, and we haven't seen any solid information come out that Russia would still be using the XRP ledger. But now we have some evidence from the Bank of Russia, which I want to play this clip and want to go over. And this is very exciting. And I'll admit, if there's some information that comes out that proves that what I've been saying is wrong, I'm going to admit it. But please understand where I was coming from. There's a lot of junk that is tossed around out there, and I just don't like to get people's hopes up. All right? But if we have something solid, which this document is proving, that the Bank of Russia, they're even giving a demonstration of the XRP ledger, I'm going to let you know. All right? So let's go ahead and watch this clip. Before I begin this clip, I just want to state for the longest time, I've been showing people that there's BRICS banks within the BRICS nations that are partnered with Ripple. So as far as cross-border transactions, it was inevitable that there was going to be interaction with the XRP ledger. That's excellent news. As far as Russia goes, I just needed some solid evidence. And it looks like we finally got it.
This is just another example, and I know Russia has been a bit of a mystery to us, as of late. Recently, though, this is apparently what has come out courtesy of Smoke, the Bank of Russia, from guys just last month, June 2024. Now, this is in Russian, but guys, in this document here, they talk about DLT technology, leveraging RippleNet. You guys can see that up there. So the Bank of Russia looks like perhaps realizing that, their bank testing from 2018 was a success. Remember this was an experiment from 2018 from the Bank of Russia testing XRP, old and reposted many times as the only proof. And yeah, that's what's important here. This is the only time we've ever seen a Russia connection to Ripple. However, has anyone ever seen a 2024 document from the Bank of Russia discussing XRP? So I've talked about this in the past. I'll see if I can find the video I did on this, and I'll link it here in the top right-hand corner. In the first half of 2018, the Bank of Russia's Novosibirsk Bank, possibility of cross-border payment settlement using the Ripple platform. And you can see here they used XRP transfers or equivalent of fiat currencies issued by each participant, the national bank. So it does give an outline here of what they did back in 2018. But guys, now in 2024, it's looking as though Ripple is back on their radar.
Somebody was nice enough to translate this for us, so let's go ahead and read through this. Digitalization of payments and introduction of innovations in the payment market. It says at the top left, top right, it says international trends in digitalization of the payment sector. This is page 17. This is a diagram of the mechanism of cross-border money transfers in the Ripple system. As you can see, it says DLT. It's showing an example of XRP. Participants in financial markets see the potential in the use of smart contracts and use them in their business processes. I want to stop right there. Somebody might say XRP doesn't have smart contract capability. David Schwartz stated that with side chains and also escrow accounts, you could use those as smart contracts. So that was kind of put to rest. So smart contracts are used when conducting transactions with letters of credit as part of international supply of goods to optimize interbank clearing and settlement, to control the conditions for cross-border transfers. Regulators in a number of countries are piloting reporting collecting systems managed by smart contracts. Smart contracts and their infrastructure are significant areas of investment for financial institutions in distributed processing technologies. In 2022, the size of such investments reached a 5-year maximum exceeding $36.15 billion US dollars. The proliferation of distributed ledger networks and smart contracts has created conditions for the development of asset tokenization, transferring the process of issuing assets and making transactions with them into the digital environment. Sorry, that was kind of hard to read there. The asset represented in the form of a special token, usually issued and circulated in the DLT network. Tokens can be issued for a wide range of assets, securities, inventory, real estate, etc. Tokenization can help improve asset liquidity and will allow the use of new services for operations within them, including smart contracts. Initially, asset tokenization was applied to securities and other financial instruments to increase the speed of settlement and reduce cost. Projects in the area appeared back in 2015, and already in 2018, the World Bank issued its bonds in tokenized form in a blockchain platform. In 2021, 2022, SWIFT jointly with International Depository Clearing Stream and a number of other companies conducted a pilot on using the network for operations with tokenized assets. In June of 2023, one of the Chinese banks issued tokenized securities for the first time in Hong Kong. So there you have it right there. Now I'd like to get your thoughts and your opinions. Go ahead and comment down below. Do you think this is significant that they're using an example? I personally do. Some people may say that they have this in 150 different language or countries with different languages. It's just an example that's given, but I think it's significant that they use Ripple's technology. But go ahead and comment your thoughts and opinions down below.